Hey, we are back. Queens Talking Reality. And this is a new segment that we're doing called Quick Tea with the Queens. Okay. So we're going to run through some topics real quick and give us your opinion down below in the comments section and let's engage. So let's start out first, girl, with Kandi and the gang getting canceled. Are you devastated?
No, the show sucked. It was terrible. I tried watching. I watched 2 or 3 episodes. It was boring. Kandi was boring. Todd is boring. Kandi is boring on Housewives, so I'm not surprised. It seems like the cast was trying to make it a little bit more exciting. Her mom was there. Her aunts were there, but the show's boring. And one of the main reasons they canceled the show is because there was a shooting in there around the area or someone in the restaurant.
No, that's a legend. Wait, how do you know why they canceled it? You got some inside sources?
Allegedly.
You act like you know, like you in Bravo, like you a part of the staff.
Girl, I might have a side job nobody know about. But allegedly that the show was due to the shooting, but I don't think that's the reason. It was boring.
It was. I don't think they got enough ratings. I don't think because I didn't see a lot of people talking about Kandi and the gang or anything.
Boring.
Yeah,
boring. So she was trying to make her. I think the show happened in order to kind of give her underpaid staff, because that's what they mostly talked about in the show, extra income, and also maybe give them a little bit of fame, but it just flopped.
Yeah, and it seemed like she's really heard about it. But one thing I just don't understand is why does her shows keep getting canceled like the first, second season, and Bravo keeps giving her the green light for a new show? Like, when are they gonna learn? Like, Kandi is not a gold mine for viewers. Like, she's not getting the viewership that's needed to sustain.
She needs an ensemble of a cast to be noticed. She can't carry a show on her own, and neither can her family.
And obviously the cast can't, because that didn't hold up, the cast. And a lot of people, when I was looking at the comments, and it seemed like people that did like the show, they were just hoping for the potential of the cast to develop later. We don't got time for later. We need to see it now. Okay.
Boring. I tried. No.
Yeah, and hire more interesting staff. So the next topic is Monique's comments this week with housewife. Well, she used to be a housewife on Housewives of Potomac, and she commented on the situation that happened between Wendy and Mia in bar one, and how Mia threw the drink on her. So
yeah, and she said that she commends Wendy for what she did, because Wendy was one of the people that saying, look, you can't use violence, you just choose your words. And Wendy stuck to that. And she also said she gave a warning that those women are miserable women outside of the show. They have miserable lives, and they're going to come for their family. And they did. And Candace comments on it like, oh, stop the lies, because the glass wasn't thrown at you. Because Monique made a reference that she had a glass thrown at her, and that's where she had to yank Candace up. And that's a lie, because we all could see the video that Candace did not hit Monique with the glass. It happened while Monique was pulling on her weave.
Yeah. Monique did, and that's why she probably did eventually quit the show. I mean, not probably, that is why. I don't know if that was the reason, but she kind of was ostracized and then she quit. So, yeah, I just don't think Monique has a leg to stand on. Like, she did warn Wendy, but okay, so what? What does that mean? Should Wendy quit the show too? Wendy does not have the money. Yeah, she doesn't have Monique's money. She don't have
husband's money. Monique ain't got
she doesn't have Monique's money, and she doesn't have Monique's husband to sustain her. She needs to be on the show, and she got to continue to fight this battle, and hopefully she'll, well, I believe that Wendy did win this battle, because she won with her words and didn't have to resort to violence. So Wendy just has to keep trying to go through the trenches. She don't got the money.
I agree. Keep on getting water thrown in your face for the check.
Yeah. And whatever else. You got to go through these trenches when you don't got the money like Monique does. So I hear you, girl, Monique, but Wendy don't got it. So the next topic that we're going to go through is Xscape. Kandi who's a part of Xscape, showed up with the group at the American Music Awards show, and it was American Music Awards show, right? Hopefully it was.
One of
And
them, one of those awards.
yeah, and Latasha, she had on a totally
one of the sisters.
yeah, Latusha, the voice of Xscape, because she is the voice. Okay, of Xscape, showed up with a like green dress when the other women had like a sparkly like off-white type of dress.
Scheme. Now, when I first saw that picture, I was like, damn, why she's standing out like that? Like she stood out. And I just thought it was awkward. Even someone looking at pictures like, well, why isn't she color coordinated to everybody? She looked great. I love her compared to the rest. But it was very apparent that someone missed the memo and it was her. So there was a big back and forth with Kandi and her as far as she knew about it and purposely did it, where she said her stylist told her she could wear whatever she wanted, and now she's no longer on tour. But the backstory of why she's not on the tour, what I heard and read, was that apparently her husband and the promoter of the tour have beef, as Peter would say it. They have beef with each other. So that's why she's not on tour. I mean, they have a reality show I heard coming out again.
Do they again?
They had a reality show with SWV. There's a reality show now with just their group on making music. I mean, they're really trying to ride this Xscape train. They're washed.
I mean, I just think that whole like, yeah, I believe that the whole like different dress situation with the voice of Xscape, Latasha, I believe that just shows, that's just a reflection of how their dynamics is within that group. And it just shows, because even if you didn't get the memo, even if they didn't tell you, that shows to me that there's some kind of breakdown going on within your group, that y'all about to like break up, and that y'all not doing good as far as communication and as far as being a cohesive group. Because even if I didn't get the memo, if you girls did, I did, or even if I'm wearing a green dress, even let's say I'm mispronounced. If I'm her and I'm deciding to wear a green dress, don't you think I'm gonna call the other three and be like, hey girl, I'm wearing green. What y'all got on? Let's like, what you wearing? Like, how don't you speak? I do that and I'm not even in the group. And I'm gonna be like, girl, you wearing heels tonight? Cause I think I'm gonna wear sneakers. And oh, you wearing heels? Okay, maybe I won't wear my sneakers tonight. Like, how don't you speak to each other and be on the same kind of page? That shows me that there are just blaring red flags here, that there's a problem within the group.
With her, obviously, the other three seem to be getting along fine. And then you got a sister. That's another thing that's in the group. How do you not communicate with her?
Shows there's a huge problem, a big elephant in that room. So it is not being addressed. So there's obviously problems that's been there and that's brewing, and right now it's exploded now. Yeah. And then now, I guess the manager, of course, any woman, they're going to take their man's side, even if it's your sister, your mama, your kids. I don't know. I feel like a lot of women be picking on men over everybody. They God. So she going with her man, and she's not getting that money. I guess the other women's like, whatever. Her sister's like, whatever. The show must go on without the voice. So, I mean, they all got voices, but not like homegirl.
Yeah, I agree. But Kandi doesn't need to be doing this, so I don't know why they even try and keep this group going. I don't know if Tiny need the money, but the other two sisters do need the money. But Kandi don't need to tolerate that.
Kandi don't, but Kandi is not going to leave a bag on the table. Okay?
She likes to perform, so.
Yeah, and that is her love. That's another point too. So the next topic is Eva and Cynthia. I saw that Eva put up on her Instagram that she reunited with Cynthia. They seem to, their embrace with each other seemed so genuine, like as if they're like long lost like lovers or something. But when she opened up the door, it's so funny when that scene came on and she opened up the door. And I don't know, the new word now that seems to be like a bad thing, which I'm learning now, is transphobic. So I don't know if I would be considered transphobic, but when she went to the door, to me, I thought she was a trans woman.
Why? Oh my God. She didn't look like a trans woman now. I gotta look at that video again. I just saw the outfit.
I'm
But
in
I
shock.
know it's Eva.
She didn't look like a trans woman before I knew it was Eva, and I just was scrolling through, and I saw it come up on my feed, and I was like, "Oh, this is a trans woman." When the door opened and it was her, I thought it was a trans woman. And
I
I'm
don't know.
not
I have
trying
to
to
look
be.
back. I gotta look back now because you sent me the video. I kind of glimpsed at the outfit, but I didn't really pay attention if she looked like a trans woman. Comment below. Did she look like a trans woman? I would have to look at it again.
Well, I wasn't paying attention, and that was my first thought. Like, oh, what trans woman is this? Because I'm like, it's on my newsfeed. Who's this? And then I was like, oh, it's Eva. That's when it came to me when I saw Cynthia. I recognized Cynthia before I recognized Eva, and I think Eva had on the big glasses, and then she had on them panties. You know how trans women? Listen, trans women are beautiful. I'm not trying to be transphobic. All I'm saying is that it was so extravagant, the outfit, and then her statuesque look to be like one of those like beautiful trans women. So that's not an insult.
That outfit that Eva had on, oh no. I was like, what the hell is she wearing? When I first saw her hugging with Cynthia, I was like, is she like that around Cynthia's husband? But then I realized Cynthia don't have a husband.
Oh, damn.
Her husband. And in Atlanta, what is the weather? She has a winter sweater on, but she's wearing shorts that's like panties. So if it's hot outside, you must be your upper body's hot as hell. If it's cold, you're behind and your legs are freezing. Like I didn't understand what.
I think it was a set though. It looked like it looked like a knitted set. If I'm not mistaken, it was like knitted, and it looked like somebody kind of designed it and did it from scratch and knitted some booties. But what do you call that thing? What do you call that thing that comes like a baby set and it's like knitted and you put it over the diaper, but it looked like a diaper, but it's like over the diaper. I don't know. And you know, huh?
A oneie? I don't know.
No, like it's like babies have it, and it looked like little like ruffles at the bottom, but it's like real shorts, and it looked like I don't know what those are called.
I don't know what
but
they're called.
It looked like that baby set.
I have panties that cover more of my behind than what she had on that.
It was ugly.
It was ugly, and it didn't make sense. It confused me. Like I wanted to know what was the weather. Like how are you cold and hot at the same time? And when I see women where are you putting your butt cheeks at? Like, are you walking home? Are you sitting in your car with your butt cheeks?
Yeah, I don't know either.
You met Cynthia. Are you sitting in a restaurant and putting your butt cheeks there that everybody else sat on? Like when I see women wearing these outfits, I'm like, are they sitting? Because if you're sitting, them butt cheeks are full of dirt.
Yeah, ants and stuff like that is disgusting. Like, you know, that be on seats, especially when you sit outdoors, ants be on the benches and stuff. So yeah, I didn't understand it, but I did like their embrace. Like they didn't see, like it really looked like a genuine love of their friendship. Like I did like it. Cynthia needs that type of hug now that she's getting a divorce. So I just felt like all mushy inside when I saw it. And then her outfit, Eva's outfit, distracted me from the love and stuff. And I was like, what? Oh, okay. It's Cynthia. And that's Eva when I realized it was her. So, I mean.
I just want to know how long they haven't seen each other. Because it was very extra. Like they haven't seen each other in years. But again, maybe she hadn't seen Cynthia since the divorce. Eva's outfit would have not been as bad if she didn't have the sweater top. It just confused me. I think maybe she had a little tank top. Then it'd be like, okay, she's exposing herself. And her husband was there. I'm like, did he not tell, like, babe, you really going on your underwear? Like, he didn't even say anything. But she was a model, so she's used to exposing herself. So if she's body to do it. But again, as a husband, I don't think I would want my wife walking around with her little butt cheeks hanging out of her pants.
And speaking of Cynthia, the last topic is she was actually put up a post. Did you see that post that she was like coming home, and it was her and Peter in the post?
That's a lie. That was really them coming home together?
No, but she was trying to say like home is where Peter is, and like now that she's getting a divorce, it's like I'm coming home to where home is, and that is Peter. And then she had like a link that you click on, and then the click on link was like a gimmick because it was like she wanted you to purchase something. I forgot what it was, but it was like a setup. And Peter was actually on Michelle's podcast, and he was like, I don't know why she did that. Yeah. Like, and that was terrible promotion because it was like we clicked on it. I didn't really click on it. I just happened to see him on Peter on the podcast. And then he's like, I don't know why she did that because it was something else that was dumb. But I guess she used Peter to get people to click on her so she can get money.
Oh, really? They're back together? Like this is Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck kind of thing? She went back to the ex? But no. Cynthia's looking for attention. She's trying to get a check from Atlanta Housewives. She's hoping to be back on that show. And who knows?
And no, it's not going to happen. She got fired without Peter. Peter was putting that battery in her back to sustain their income. She got fired. She got downgraded to a friend, and she's still making desperate attempts to do something like that. That shows like she's like doesn't like know how to execute correctly to get the fanfare that she wants. That was terrible execution. Okay.
I agree. You the one that decided to leave the man. Now you putting yourself. You looking bad.
And who is? Like, why is that gonna make us like? I mean, it's gonna make me be nosy. But once I see that it's nothing about her and Peter, because it is a juicy topic. Like, wow, she just got a divorce a couple of months ago and she back with Peter already. Is this was the intention? Like, so then, but then when you click on it, it's like, oh, she really tried it. Like, really? And now I'm getting off here. You're not getting no money from me. I'm getting off immediately.
I don't think Peter even wants Cynthia back.
He was so like. He said he saw it. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, she didn't even tell him about it. He said some people called him up and told him. And he was like, why'd you do that for? Like, I don't even know why she did that. Like, and the way he said it was kind of like, what a loser. That's the way he said it. That's the way I interpreted the way he said it.
And he's right. Like, get a life, Cynthia. Poor Cynthia. Poor Cynthia.
Drumming up these, like, stupid, like, execution plans. That was a fail.
I was thinking, like, really, this is what we're doing? Like, really?
I know. He got to be, what is his name? Mike Hill? He got to be looking at it like, oh, my God, this is so pathetic.
They were annoying anyway as a couple. Mike Hill. They had a name for each other. What was it? Sin Hill, something. They were chill.
Oh, Chill Hill or something like that, right? Chill.
They were annoying. So I was a little bit like, oh, they got a divorce. I saw that coming.
Yeah, me too.
He was a cheater. He said he's cheating in every relationship. What makes you so different? Hello.
Exactly. And now you found out you're not different.
Yeah. So this was our first video of Quick Tea. Tune into more videos when we quickly talk about all the tea that's happening in all the reality shows. So thank you for watching our video. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share.
And comment.
Oh, and comment, and we will respond. Bye.
Toodles.